If you look at this graph, you will see that we have given a stylistic representation of the relationship between what it costs for a control and its relative effectiveness. If you look on the x-axis, you will see that we have varied systematically the effectiveness of a control, going from 0 to just under 100%. And on the y-axis, you can see the relative cost of that control. If you'd like to think about this in practical terms, your typical administrative or procedural controls, which are of some but not complete effectiveness, typically fall on the left-hand side of the curve. And your super duper mechanical controls, which remove most of the likelihood of any accident, are the ones that come to the right-hand side, but they typically come at a significant cost relative to, for example, an administrative control. The key point to understand in an organisation is that you have a choice. You can move to the right, that is, you can take the control that you have in place and try to improve it, but that comes at a cost. On the other hand, if you think back to the last slide, if you have a multi-level control system, then you have the potential to not only improve the effectiveness of an individual control, but you have the opportunity to add additional controls into the system. And this is the magic part of what Jim Reason has talked about. In many cases, introducing multiple levels of control in a system is cheaper and more cost effective than endlessly refining a single control. And let me try and illustrate that with a little bit of maths in the next slide.